Alright, here I am wiping down my workspace, as always, with the antibacterial wipe. We're going to make these larger keychains, and I want to work on a clean silicone mat, so I make sure it's clean. And here I'm putting what I want in the molds. These are the keychain molds. This one is maple leaf / marijuana leaves. Picture. So I was putting pictures in it. Fresh flowers are going to go in it. So you want to put in your mold what you want to have in your keychain first. But I did learn, make sure you put a little epoxy down. You can or you don't have to, but you could put a little epoxy down in there first so that it will have a foundation to stick to. If not, because sometimes you still can, when you're stirring in your mold to make everything go together how you want it, it'll still, it may be fine. Sometimes you might have to put a thin little coat of epoxy once everything is cured, and it will be easy to fix. Now you saw that I just turned that one over, so I think I'm gonna do that first. Turn some, maybe turned, some maybe facing outward, but I think we're gonna try it that way first. And I'm just putting things in here. I haven't mixed any epoxy yet because I don't want my epoxy to go bad while I am putting everything into the molds. Here you see I'm just trimming it up to make sure that it fits in the mold properly. Make sure everything fits as snug as possible. I think I did do some with the picture up and some with the picture facing outward, just to see which way works the best. Trial and error is the key, y'all. All right, here I am measuring how I want, making a measuring cup basically for my epoxy, A and B. Sometimes you can have the measuring cups for your epoxy, or you can make your own with regular Dollar Tree cups. So that's what I did here. And always use your gloves when messing with epoxy because it's very, very sticky. And me personally, I cannot stand it on my skin. And these are the two that I'm using. A goes in first. So I put that in the A cup to the line that I drew. And it's a 1:1 ratio. So I'm going to do the same thing for B, the B cup. To the line, I'm going to stop. I found this brand of epoxy is very, very, very cool. I like it. So we're gonna take it and we're gonna pour. I usually pour the thinner one into the thicker one, and I stir. Sometimes I have a timer on, and sometimes I just stir it enough to make sure everything's in it. And this little silver thing here, I've found on Amazon. They're actually drink stirrers, but I found that they give you less bubbles in projects that you will be able to see bubbles in. really, really well. Like pyramids, these here, and a few more things that you don't want to see bubbles in. But they work pretty well. I got them at Amazon. I think there was a pack of 12, and they work, and they're reusable. So you stir, 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 stir until you see that you have everything mixed in. Now this epoxy here is my second time using it. I haven't found anything wrong with it yet. So this is my epoxy of choice. Only thing, they're so small. I think they're like 72 ounces. Let me see. Yeah, 72 ounces. And it's clear epoxy. It's crystal clear. It's bubble free, crystal clear. It's a high gloss, resists yellowing. It's food safe. It's self leveling. Low odor for our health. We don't want to have that strong epoxy, especially if you're in not a non-ventilated area. It's scratch resistant, heat resistant up to 203 Fahrenheit, and it gets hard as a rock, y'all. So yeah, this so far is my epoxy of choice. And that's what it looks like when we're ready. And always keep a clean wet wipe, or you can use alcohol, does the trick. You don't want your gloves sticky. And we're starting out pouring in this mold here. All of these pictures are facing downward, so we're gonna see how it works downward. And that one, the last one there has sequence in it, like a different multicolored sequence. It's pretty. And that's the other one. And like I said, I'm stirring inside of the cup. Inside of the mold. So I had to make a little more epoxy because I totally ran out. And I wanted to do this, finish this up. Yeah, I did run out of epoxy. I just want to see what works and what doesn't work. So this first batch of keychains will be trial and error keychains. Some may come out perfect, some may not. Some might be doable, and some may not. So we're gonna see what works and what doesn't, because that's how you get everything correct and how you want it, by trial and error, testing things out to see how you like it and what works for you and what doesn't.
My own little website on the dark web where I could conduct my business. Every time I extracted an organ from a corpse, I would list it on my website with a starting price that people could bid on. Once an organ was sold and paid for with Bitcoin, I'd drive to a secluded spot near the buyer's address, place down a container with the organs inside, and send the coordinates to the buyer before getting the hell out of Dodge. Henry was always a high bidder, and I very quickly got used to seeing his username on my dark website, offering exorbitant amounts of money for any organ I listed. He almost always won the bid, too. I don't know where the hell.
some reason this didn't cure properly. You see the resistance in it, and see how I stuck my finger in it and it was gooey. And I don't here. This one I don't understand, because this was one of the first ones I did. I thought I have to look, but that did not cure properly as well, and neither did that one. So these are ready to be demoed, and this one isn't. This one, I don't. It's giving me the vibe, maybe, but this one is properly. This one, this one, this one, this one. These are cured properly. The bottom is cured properly, and all these are cured properly. So let's demold them. I'm trying to demold this with one hand because I did not around. I don't have my ring light. Okay, that's how it looks. Cute. That's how it looks on the side and the back. Rose petal had got in there, but it's still cool. So we can just lay that there. I don't know why. Okay, we're gonna try this one now. This is my almost favorite. Like, I don't understand. I cured these for like 2 days, and it still feels, it's not hard as my other stuff would be. I don't know if it's a temperature change, but it could be. I like this one. It's like a nature one. Take it out and just still let it lay out. But this is that's how that gonna look. I'll just lay it out. Just lay it out flat, really, on the mat here. And we're gonna do the ones with my pictures in it are still gooey. These with the sinkers in it are still gooey, and I don't understand that. I don't know if I don't know. It had to be these are, okay, this has a picture in it. It has to be at a certain temperature to cure properly. And if it doesn't, look how thick it is though. Oh, this one came out. This part here is missing resin. But I could easily, I know what I did wrong. I can easily just put a dab right there. It's an easy fix. But this is cute. It's my mom. May she rest in peace. And the back, I tried to smooth it out. It's easy fixes. So it's my first time doing these. But this is cute. I love it. And they're so thick. See the thickness of it?